Thank you, Madam President. Colleagues, it's with a very, very heavy heart that I ask that the Senate today adjourn in memory of the elected public defender of the City and County of San Francisco, Jeff Adachi, who suddenly and very, very tragically passed away on Friday evening. His death was a complete shock to San Francisco, to our political world, to our community, a great, great leader in our city, and I think we're still, all of us, in a state of shock. Mr. Adachi was in the public defender's office for 32 years, starting as a young lawyer, as a line deputy, working his way up to be the chief trial attorney in the office, and then ultimately in 2002 was elected as our city's public defender and has held that role for 16 years, having been elected 4 times. Jeff was really just a unique persona in San Francisco for many reasons. He wasn't just your typical public defender. He understood that the role of a public defender was not only to go into court and defend your clients. Yes, of course, that is a critically important role, but he viewed the role of the public defender's office much more broadly, to advocate for reform to our criminal justice system, to advocate for everyone unable to advocate for themselves, working in the community to support at-risk children, working to support undocumented immigrants in our community, working to support people living on the streets. Again, not just those in the criminal justice system, but everyone in our community at risk. In doing that work, Jeff was not afraid to ruffle feathers. Yes, of course, he would fight with the district attorney's office or with the sheriff or with the police, and he fought hard. But as someone who spent 6 years as a member of the Budget Committee of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, I can tell you he was not scared to come into City Hall and fight with the Board of Supervisors and the mayor to make sure that his office was funded at levels where they could provide the service and to serve justice for everyone who was in need. He took what was already a really, really good public defender's office and made it, I believe, among the very best public defender's offices in the country. He just elevated this office on so many levels. And it is hard to imagine moving forward. I know my heart goes out to his family, but also to everyone in the public defender's office who will have to move on, and I know that they will, but it will be hard without Jeff. Jeff also, he was a Renaissance man of sorts. Not everyone knows he was a filmmaker. He made several feature-length films, several short films. He also wrote a very well-regarded bar preparation course for people taking the bar. And he would, at times, tutor people for free who were struggling with the bar. He was just one of these people in very quiet ways, in addition to very public ways, believed in helping people. He grew up here in Sacramento, the son of a car mechanic and a laboratory assistant. And he is survived by his wife, Mitsuko, and his daughter, Lauren, in addition to the hundreds of people, attorneys and staff in the San Francisco Public Defender's Office who miss him dearly. So colleagues, I ask that we adjourn in the memory of our great public defender, Jeff Adachi.